You've got it all. It's just going to continue.
Well, but not
It's
if I
fine.
like it.
It's fine. We're going with what we have.
I can't get off the couch.
Don't hold that in your lap.
Why?
Because you can see it.
Right.
She can.
Here opens the royal court of King Felix and Sultana Madalena, this 15th day of May, being the feast day of Saint Dymphna, Anno Societatis 56, while seated in their shire of Swordcliffe.
Well, hello, mid-round.
Hi, Medro.
I'm just here to keep everything on the straight and narrow today. It's mostly Her Majesty's court, but I'll make sure that she doesn't cause too much trouble. So what do you got today, Your Majesty?
It's going to be a zigzaggy court, isn't it?
I don't know, maybe.
I believe we have Her Excellency Caradwin.
Why don't you ask the Herald? The Herald will keep us on task.
Yeah, I think our Herald does a really good job at keeping us on task.
Herald, who do we have?
Their Majesties invite into their court Master Caradwin Birch Iorward.
Hello, Your Majesties.
How
at
are
this
you?
time, with your permission, I would like to address your populace.
But before you do, I see that you've had hired some artists that are doing some work there in the background. It's looking very lovely, by the way. Very lovely.
Thank you.
Very lovely.
Fantastic work by your artisans.
Please, Madam Seneschal.
Thank you very much. This is to announce the following kingdom law changes for Title II, Article 13, Sections 207 through 2905. Please feel free to read and see them all in the Pale or on the Kingdom website. Those have now been read and accepted and are now part of Kingdom law. At this time, we'd also like to announce that we are accepting bids for the Fall Crown Tournament to be held in October. Please submit your bids to myself or to my Kingdom event coordinator by July 1st so that they can be presented to Curia and decisions can be made as to where we can hold our Fall Crown. Do remember that all current reopening restrictions will be in place for that particular bid. They may change between now and then, but as you submit the bid, keep in mind the current restrictions. And finally, currently the office of the Kingdom Seneschal is accepting applications for the office of the Kingdom Seneschal, as well as deputies to the Kingdom Seneschal. Please do apply as soon as you're able. If you have questions, I am more than happy to answer any questions you may have as what it means to be the Kingdom Seneschal. It is great fun. You get to work with great royals. Please do apply. Thank you.
Nope. Master carried one forever. That's what we're gonna do. No. To Master carried one's point, we'd mentioned this in previous court. Please apply for these offices. All these kingdom offices need deputies, and we need people in the works to train them up, as they say. So, do we have anything else, Master Kerdman?
At this time, I do not, but I am always available for your majesties.
Well, you know what? Why don't you hang out, because we got stuff later on. Okay.
I'll be here.
All right, Madam Herald, if you could keep us on track, please.
Dragon Herald.
Dragon Herald.
Their Majesties invite into their court Lady Oswin Elderkin.
Happy afternoon.
Hello, Lady Oswin. So, as I have heard so many things around COVID and your participation and your help, your exceptional kindness and thoughtfulness around making masks, I would read some words today myself from a lady called Amanda, who's also known as Running Bear. And I'm sorry, I'm going to cry. You made me cry while I was just reading her words. She did. It was eloquent and wonderful. So she is not a member of the SCA. She found the SCA through you. Her words were, I want to say I'm not sure about this award or what's appropriate, because she doesn't know our system. And it was really overwhelming to find and read through all of the awards. My name is Amanda, and I'm a member of the First Nation of the Navajo. Put a call out for help to my people for masks or even just materials so they can make masks. Zara, or Oswin, as you call her, sent more than 30 yards of materials for us to use. And then she kept sending masks. And so she got more than 100 masks in from you at that time. And then she even came back and later updated the database, saying that she got more than 300. And it was just an amazing act of kindness from a stranger. And you brought that to someone you didn't know. And now she's really excited about the SCA. She's gone through our database. She has contacted me. And she had just asked for a thank you. And so she's not the only one. I had several people write to me about your kindness, your thoughtfulness. And I was just overblown. So, Dragon Herald, could you please?
Gentles and nobles of the Middle Kingdom, know that we, Madalena, Dragon Queen, and Felix, Draconic King, see and hear many deeds and tales by and of our people. We are moved to share a tale of exceptional kindness and thoughtfulness that came to us from beyond our borders, from the First Nation of the Navajo. A plea for aid with plague masks was answered with many yards of fabric and hundreds of masks. When that need was met, aid continued with handmade hospital gowns, hygiene, cleaning, and school supplies. The question was asked, why? The answer, chivalry and courtesy inherent in our society. It is what families do. Stay safe. Mindful of these deeds and the high esteem of which they are worthy, we are pleased to bestow upon Oswin Elderkin the award of the Doe's Grace.
Lady Oswin, I don't give the Doe's Grace out very often because they are special to me, but you are so special to me. And thank you so much for your kindness throughout the pandemic. Excuse me. Thank you for Lady Oswin.
For Lady Oswin, Yasha.
All right. Now something to make me giggle, please.
Their Majesties invite into their court Bentiarna Kira Inyan Varasa.
Greetings, Your Majesties.
Hello. How are you today?
I am just peachy. How are you?
Fantastic. So I had heard something that pleased me. Not only have you been creating and running the Pelican Protege meetings, you also had a conversation about thinking that more purple frets should be given out, right?
I have, yes.
That is wonderful, because I thought the best recipient of a purple fret who's had that conversation would be, of course, you. So, good Dragon Herald, could you please?
Come now and hear the words of Felix and Madalena, King and Queen of the Middle Kingdom. Service with enthusiasm comes easily to Kira Inyan Varasa. For encouragement of communication and growth within the service community, both in person and virtually, especially through the Pelican Protege Meetup, we are minded to bestow upon Kira the award of the Purple Fret. Scroll by Helena Sibylla.
Thank you so much, Your Majesty.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Because we agree, the Purple Fret should be given out a lot more and multiple times. So thank you so much for your service during the time that we could really use it with that meeting, and all of your service.
Absolutely. And thank you for hearing me out.
Good Dragon Herald. For Lady, Yara, there we go.
For Bentiarna Kira, Yasha.
Yasha. All right, please keep me on track.
It's
Their
getting wobbly.
Majesties.
It's getting wobbly. Stay in the lanes. Just saying.
Oh, you stop. Zigzag, zigzag.
No. Please, Dragon Herald.
Their Majesties invite into their court Baroness Lottie Winterbourne.
Hello, Your Excellency.
I hear hounds. Is Lottie there?
Well,
That is great. That is amazing. We're getting a 3-for-1. Woo!
Oh, that is fantastic.
Hey, we're celebrating too.
Oh, yeah.
Here.
All right.
Please, it's your meeting. Keep going.
You made me chip on the Prosecco. So you have been a driving force in upholding the populace when times are hard right now. And some people that you might be sitting next to have kind of conspired with me to recognize that today. Dragon Herald.
Please know that we, King Felix, and his beloved Queen Madalena, have heard of the exemplary service of Lottie Winterbourne. Her dedication as chatelaine has helped newcomers connect and fostered interest. She has provided knowledge to build, teach, and connect our society virtually in a time most needed. Therefore, we publicly acknowledge her efforts with a purple fret. Scroll by Nessa von Metten.
That is beautiful. It is really hard right now to just keep spirits up and keep going. So we appreciate you assisting us. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, good Herald for Her Excellency.
For Her Excellency Lottie, Yasha.
Yasha.
Their Majesties invite into their court Lady Phaedra O'Hegarty.
Greetings, Your Majesties.
Hello, Lady Phaedra. Oh, you look so cozy.
Very warm, not gonna lie.
Lovely. Absolutely lovely. So you have been exceptional by actively engaging people in your local community, even during COVID. And that is just, like I just have said, it's a hard thing to do right now. And we really appreciate that even when this distancing is making everything difficult, that you are engaging with our local populace and promoting activities in the SCA for when we can reopen. So we would like to recognize that today. Thank you so much. Good Dragon Hero.
Let it be known by all that we, Felix, king by right of arms of the Middle Kingdom, and Madalena, our Sultana, do recognize the exemplary service that Phaedra O'Hegarty hath freely given unto the Middle Kingdom, specifically for actively engaging in the local community, even while COVID and distancing made in-person events non-existent, along with exceptional service to keep her barony and fjord virtually connected. We do here publicly commend her and are pleased to bestow upon her the award of the Purple Fret. Scroll by Shauna of Vito's Minions.
Beautiful.
What a wonderful piece of art for a wonderful person, right?
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Your Majesties. It's an honor.
The Dragon Hero.
For Lady Phaedra, Yasha.
Yasha.
All right.
What do we have next?
Their Majesties invite into their court the Honorable Lady Lynne Fairchild.
Hello, Lady Lynne Fairchild. How are you today?
I'm good.
We have also, oh, I love your headpiece and your smile. You have been enthusiastic throughout our ethereal realm.
And even before.
And even before. You have remained enthusiastic, and that smile just helps me and everyone. And I know that you've been participating in shenanigans, and you've been Dean of Youth, and you've been just instrumental with Rum. You've done many years of service, and you've been just a vital member of our community, and we would like to recognize that today. Good Dragon Hero.
See, read, hear, and know by our presence that we, Felix, king by right of arms of the Middle Kingdom, and Madalena, our queen, are mindful of the time, labor, and love that Lynne Fairchild hath most freely given unto the Middle Kingdom by her service. Someone who regularly gives so much of themselves has displayed the true heart of a dragon. Therefore, we are minded to make her a companion of the Order of the Dragon's Heart. Scroll by Sido of Brittany.
Oh,
Lovely.
that is absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
And so very well deserved. You truly have the heart of the dragon, and you've served with the heart of the dragon. And we so appreciate you, your smile, and your service.
Thank you.
Thank you, your ladyship.
For her ladyship, Lynne, Yasha.
Asha. All right, I believe we have more business.
Who do we have now?
Their Majesties invite into their court Baroness Zara Tesfay.
Hello, Your Excellency. How are you today?
Hello, Your Majesties.
Hey, who was that ruffian you have with you? He wasn't invited.
He's always invited.
I know, I like that guy. That guy's awesome.
So we hear that we're going to be close neighbors again. We're kind of as we all are moving a little bit to the other side of the kingdom.
We're just centralizing things. That's all we're doing. Consolidating.
Your Excellency, you have been vital in assisting us at looking at the SCA in different terms, in different ways, and you've done it with such grace and in poise. We would love to recognize the service that you are providing to the Midrealm and to the SCA in general today, because we value you and your service and what you are doing for all of us as a community. Good dragon.
Hang on, hang on. I want to say something. I want to kind of.
My court.
I know, but
right,
I'm
right.
the sovereign lord, so I get to talk.
Oh.
You make us better, and that is it in the simplest terms. You help us look at who we are, and you help us see who we want to be, and that is a rare thing. And we all owe you thanks for helping us see things in a way that can make the SCA and the world a better place. So now you can have the Dragon Herald read that.
Now we can have the Dragon Herald.
In these changing times, some lights shine all the brighter, illuminating a path forward. And in our past year of isolation and uncertainty, Her Excellency Zara Tesfay has been a bright light indeed, working tirelessly as the Society Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Officer to light a path for us all, organizing, communicating, and educating across the many kingdoms in order to make our society a more equal and inclusive one. She has truly shown herself to have the heart of a dragon, and so do we, Felix and Madalena, sovereigns of the Midrealm, make her a companion of our Order of the Dragon's Heart. Scroll by Ulfrin Barefooted.
That is just lovely. Thank you. Thank you for your grace under the pressure. Thank you for the poise, and thank you for the guidance.
Thank
So-
you. both. Thank you.
Good Dragon Herald for Her Excellency.
For Her Excellency Zara Tesfay. Yasha.
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 All right. All right. I believe we need some of our ROM staff. Are they available, your Good Dragon Herald?
Their Majesties invite into their court the staff of the Royal University of the Midrealm.
You all have been rock stars. I don't think that we could have borne the last over a year of isolation without having an outlet of some sort for the SCA that we could commune together and do the things that we love to do. And one of those things is the ANS in learning and teaching. And you've just all been just going and giving and teaching, and I've learned, and so many people have been able to learn throughout not only the Middle Kingdom, but throughout the entire SCA. It has just been an amazing time for our arts and sciences community. And we would like to give you a thank you for your service. Madam Herald.
Be it known that we, Felix, king by right of arms of the Middle Kingdom, and Madalena, our Sultana, have heard of the exemplary service that the Royal University of the Midrealm staff hath given unto not only the Middle Kingdom, but to the entire SCA. They have gone above and beyond, keeping alive the dream and our interest in the arts and sciences when we could not meet in person. They helped keep spirits up, generating excitement and hope in a time of isolation and uncertainty. We do here publicly commend them and are pleased to bestow upon them the award of the Purple Fretti.
Thank you all so much. Oh, you have,
Yes,
are you gonna?
I would like to say a couple things. Her Majesty and I are great fans and consistent practitioners of the arts and sciences. However, not all martial individuals are. And what's been really, really interesting and a very positive note to take away from, from this time that we've all been sequestered is that the people that have taken the opportunity to try an art or science to be actively be engaged with the community. So not only have you kept the SEA going in many regards, or made it much easier for it to continue, you have also inspired and challenged many people to take up an art or science that they wouldn't have necessarily. And so you've taken this time to be exceptional and help other people reach newer heights. And so what you've done is will have a long lasting effect beyond what you can even see what has transpired today.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Your Majesties, may I say a few words?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Please do.
It's been our pleasure to present RUM as we have over the last year, and it's been a lot of work. I know, and I'm addressing my staff here, I know many of you are like, I didn't do much. Yes, you did. Everybody on a team wins the victory, not just the guys on the field. So the fact that you were part of my team and we were able to go over a year to make this all happen, we needed every single one of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Oswin.
Thank you. Thank you for the RUM staff. Yasha.
Yasha.
I believe Oswin has some more words for us about some RUM graduations.
I do, Your Majesties. Thank you so much.
Fantastic.
So our last graduation was in November. And so this is a list of people who have earned their degrees through the May 10. So not very long ago. Starting with the lector, that is our beginning teaching level of 15 hours of teaching at least. Camilla de Renard. The licentiate level is our beginning student level at 15 hours taken of classes. And we have several individuals for that. We have Kamara of Holyhead, excuse me. Dear Lojejger, Drefa at Lik Jamudi, Elizabeth Fisher, Eve of Cloughlands, Jeb Bohr, Jolicia at Northcliffe, Lea Siga Okiva, and Roshan Khatun. So that is our beginning students. Thank you very much for those. The graduate level, 30 hours of classwork completed. Kamara of Holyhead, Dear Lejager, Drifa Aklakamuti, Elizabeth Fisher, Eve of Cloughlands, Jolicia at Northcliffe, Lea Siga Okiva, Leva Bonbaden, Rosen de Berg, Roshan Khatun, and Sivrid Bombach. And then lastly, the adept level, this is 55 hours of classwork taken, and it's our highest student degree. We have Branwen Scholastica, Dear Leo Jager, Dorothea de Beckham, Elizabeth Fisher, and Lea Sega Okiva. And I will create the degrees for those and have those sent out to the good gentles in short order.
Thank you. Thank you. Good job, all. That is a
That's-
fantastic
That's an
amount.
amazing, I mean, that's an just amazing amount of work and effort.
Yeah.
That is just, I mean, because it's not just 15 or 30 or 50 hours. I mean, there's hours that go in around that, trying to master that craft or that art, and as you progress through these. So it's just really phenomenal, accomplishment. I'm just really proud of all these people.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Majesties.
For our graduates.
For our graduates.
For the RUM graduates, all the teachers and students, Yasha.
Yes,
Yasha. Fantastic.
So is this the part where I get to talk now?
I'm not sure I want to let you
Oh.
talk.
Oh, come on.
All right. You can speak to the populace, Your Majesty.
All right, I'll do that. Keep me on track here. So I can't promise anything 100%. You want to never say never. However, this will be our last ethereal court. You're supposed to say, why are we stepping down, Your Majesty? I'll say that. Why are you stepping down, Your Majesty? No. So we have some really big news. We are not open for business on June 1st. However, June 19th, I believe that's the day. Anyway, we'll have to
Put me
double
on the
check
spot
that.
way.
We are
June
going
13th, Your Majesty.
June 13th. There we go.
Thank you, Master Gordon.
So we are going to open the kingdom for non-events. Okay. This means meetings. Okay. So everybody just take a breath for a second. Okay. Just take a second. Just take a second. Let that sit in. All right. That doesn't mean everything is open. Okay. That doesn't mean everything's open now. All right. All right. What that means is that the SCA says that there's 150 people limit. Okay. Your local restriction might be 25. Whatever that lesser number is, that is the cap for meetings and other activities. Okay. So that means all activities. That means arts and sciences. That means all martial activities. Okay. That means baronial meetings. That means shire meetings. All right. There will be a lot of rules that are rolled out in this. Please do not. So again, take a breath. Please do not overwhelm the Kingdom Seneschal with questions. Please do not overwhelm the Kingdom Earl Marshal with questions. Please do not overwhelm the chronicler with the rush to produce your ad in an event. Okay. Please do not overwhelm Mistress Sarai. Thank you very much. I had a moment there. And all of these acts. So let's walk through this. Okay. So first of all, you still have to wear a mask. Okay. Until the board of directors says otherwise. All right. There's no camping at any of this stuff because it's just a meeting. It's just a practice. Okay. So don't hold an impromptu event. All right. Don't hold an event and call it a meeting. Don't do that. Abide by the rules. The Seneschal, the Marshalette will be producing rule sets specifically that says, here's what you must do. So the highlights are this. You have to wear your mask. It has to be outside. You have to be socially distanced. There is no public food. There is no public water. Okay. So if you're going, there is no loaner gear. All right. All of this will be covered in depth. If you're going to hold a shoemaking class, you cannot bring a bunch of scissors for people. No, everybody has to bring their own tools. All right. Everyone has to bring their own equipment for now. This will be a gated situation. This is a warming up phase, if you will. All right. So please go slow. Please obey the rules, because if we don't, then we have to pull back. Okay. Now, all of this is said, and it's all extremely fluid. So please, please, please be patient with each other. Please be patient with the kingdom officers, and please be patient with us. Well, less patient with us. But please be patient with them. Okay. we are making sure that we are doing this in a very intelligent fashion. But as you've seen on the news, things have changed drastically within the last week from when we originally said, okay, this is the plan that we're going to go forward with. Okay. So there will be many new state guidelines, but in the end, we also have to do what the board of directors is saying, as well as make sure that we're making intelligent decisions as far as going forward.
We would like you to stay to your
Oh.
local areas.
Yes.
If at all possible, please stay in your local area so that you're not taking the spot for someone else, because they're going to have to pre-reg.
Yes.
And so not only are you making sure that the local people can see their local friends, but then you're not bringing in a variant to a new area as well. So please stay local for the time being as much as possible.
I'm glad you called that out. Ford?
Do wear your mask.
You have to. You have to wear your mask, because
And-
that's directed from the society. It doesn't matter what the CDC is saying currently. The society is saying that you have to wear your mask. So I want to double down on what you said. So we all know that Dark Yards had a great practice forever. Okay, just because we're saying you can go practice now in the coming weeks, not today, in the coming weeks. Don't drive from Cleveland to from Cleveland to Roaring Waves. Don't do that. Just stay in Cleveland's. When we allow for practice to happen, just have practice in Cleveland. That's what we're asking. Stay in your region for the time being, and wear your mask.
Wear your mask. Please consider being vaccinated.
Yep.
It will help us all. But especially with the mask, if we hear of a local area which doesn't have, where a lot of people have said they can't wear a mask for a reason, we're going to shut them down.
Now, so we just got a silly message, okay? So it's not so from a rattan fighting standpoint, okay, just got a silly message.
We're
just
not
now.
going to address
please
that
just
right
no, yes, I am going to because they felt the need to do this. So it's single combat, okay? All right, you still have to wear your mask, all right? So there's no melee stuff. There will be more coming from the Kingdom Seneschal. There'll be more coming from the Kingdom Earl Marshal to address many of these things. So just hold your fire, hold your questions. There are going to be many meetings coming. There will be more information to come. All right. So just be patient when you see these meetings that are being published, attend one, and then you'll have your questions answered. Okay. Anything else?
Yay! We're going to possibly see friends.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So I don't have anything else.
Good Harold. Is there any further business?
There being no further business,
Close our final ethereal court.
this closes the final ethereal court of their Royal Majesties Felix and Madalena. Draco Invictus.
Draco Invictus.